Well, hello. My name is Jerome Arrington, and I hope that you are doing well at this time. I come to you from Acumen Transformations and AT Coach Force, and I want you to know I just participated in a conference this past weekend and had a wonderful time working with several individuals and helping them understand the process of manifestation and understand how to help them make their dreams come true. And so today's topic is exactly that, about making their dreams come to true. I was inspired in my own life to take some steps towards some things that I was seeking, and some magnificent things happened for me today, and I'm very excited about that. And I want to share a little bit of my excitement and my enthusiasm with you. So the first thing is I want to really talk about some of my previous posts kind of talked about choices and possibilities and talked about being an unlimited being. And if you watch those videos, you're probably thinking, so how is this any different? Well, this is about pulling all of that together and really focus on making your dreams come true. It's about understanding the law of attraction and how it can be applied to your life. It's about understanding why you are the most important part of the process, and how when you focus on your dreams and your life's goals, the manifestation process, as it grows within you, it's like building a muscle, and you become stronger and you become more animated about what you're doing. And as you start to see results, you get even more excited about it, and you want to repeat the process over and over again. So, first, let's focus on choices and possibilities. Now, I'm not going to reiterate what I talked about in my previous video. If you want to know a little bit more about choices and possibilities and the affirmation that I put out there for you, go back and watch that previous video. I think you'll find it very helpful. But what I want to talk about now is, have you ever been told that your life is full of choices? Do you see possibilities around every corner? So the answer to that question is one of two things. It's either yes or no. If it's no, then you definitely want to spend some time, watch my previous videos, continue to watch this video, and look forward to the videos that follow. And then once you've had an opportunity, join me. Call me, hit me up on Facebook, hit me up on Twitter, or whatever, so that we can start a relationship and we can start working together to help you find a path where your choices and possibilities are coming to fruition. On the other side, if you actually said yes to either of those questions, but you don't really see how things are working out for you, you're not really sure where your possibilities and choices are coming about, you seem like you're running in quicksand. Have you ever felt that way? If that's the case, you want to also get a hold of me, because now you're in the right frame of mind. Now we just need to show you how to move forward, how to get out of that quicksand, how to move to a healthy place, to a fertile ground where things are growing for you, where things are getting better for you. And I get so animated and excited about it because, as I said, the conference I participated in this past weekend, I met several young ladies, each having differing issues and needing different types of help and guidance. And ultimately, what I told each of them individually, that the source of their strength, the source of their power, was within them. They had heard it before in different forms and from different people, but it was at this time, in this place, that they accepted it. And that made all the difference in the world. So, as you look through and review my other videos and you review this video, here's what I want you to keep in mind. No matter what anybody tells you, no matter where you are in your current state of mind and state of being, you are important. If you don't hear that from anybody else, I want you to hear from me. You are important, and You are an unlimited being. That means that no matter what is going on in your world, you have the power to change and control what happens next. You're not going to be judged by your past. Matter of fact, you're not going to be judged by your present because you're going to decide what path you take next. If you've ever felt down, if you've ever were in a low point in your life where you feel like the world is against you, no one would miss you if you were gone tomorrow, the truth of the matter is you would be missed. You would be missed because you have not fulfilled your purpose in the universe, and you're needed. You're required. There's an opportunity out there for you to live and to be excited. There is nothing that you can't overcome once you put your mind to it. Why is it that some people succeed and some people fail? Why is it that some people enjoy all that life has to offer and others find themselves always mired in controversy and conflict? It's all about choice, and it's all about possibilities. And it's about choosing whether or not you are an unlimited being. So, part of the process, part of the thing that I want to talk to you about today is I want you to take that unlimitedness and I want you to put it into action. And so, today I'm going to actually give you a tool or some tools, some steps that I want you to start taking so that you can start taking control of what you do and not be dependent upon me or anyone else. So here's what I want you to do. I'm going to read them out to you. You'll find additional information down in below the video, so please take the time to read it and review it. So here are the following steps. First, I want you to take a moment and I want you to get into a meditative state. And you can approach this in a number of different ways. For some of us, it's about prayer. For some of us, it's just simply about breathing in through the nose and letting it go out through the mouth. And you continue to do that. And if you've never meditated before, don't worry because different thoughts and different ideas and different things will come into your head. I find the best way to handle meditation, for some people, it's closing their eyes, and for some others, find an object in the room that you're sitting in and just focus on that object and just kind of zone out everything else and go through those breathing exercises until you're very relaxed, very comfortable, um, and very suggestive state. Now, here's the point that's critical. In that suggestive state, you're going to be the one doing the suggestion. You're going to be using your inner power, your inner strength to bring out what it is that you desire and what it is that you want. So the next thing I want you to do is I want you to think of an object. Doesn't matter what the object is. It can be a fictitious object or it can be a real object. And use that object and you're going to turn it into a magnet. And its purpose is going to be to draw to you the very things that you want to accomplish, whether it's your dreams or your goals. You're going to use that. And so, all of the emotion, all of the love, all of the things that you feel, the good things, all of the positive things that you want to happen. It may not be what's happening to you right now, but I want you to think about all the positive things that will happen if your dream, if your goal comes to life, comes to fruition. I want you to focus that energy into whatever the object is that you've created. And I want you to keep with the breathing. And as you breathe in, your excitement and your thrill and your emotion is building, and you're pushing it into the very object that you have visioned in your eye, okay, in your mind's eye. And as you breathe out, push out all the negativity, all of the bad things, all of the bad people, all of the bad processes, all of the things that you feel are not working. So every time you take in a deep breath, you're taking in all the good. And when you breathe out, you're pushing out all the bad. Now, as you focus on that object that you've created in your mind's eye, next, I want you to treat it kind of like a funnel. So as you push in, push out. so that it expands, kind of like in a fan motion. All of that energy and emotion that you pushed in, it fans out into the universe around you, and so that it just keeps going and it keeps going. You keep pushing and it keeps going, but you're directing it through the object that you've created in your mind's eye. And the purpose of this process is because you want to funnel it into the universe. You want to filter out all of the bad, all of the things that, all the wrong decisions, all the inconsistencies, because this is part of you. You're creating the perfect opportunity, that perfect force. And as you push it out into the universe, as you breathe in all the positive and the good, as you breathe out all of the negative, as you continue to meditate, focus on that for several minutes. It doesn't have to be all day, or, it doesn't have to be a set amount of time, whatever you're comfortable with. And then come back, focus on something in the real world. It could be whatever you were focused on when you initially started meditating, or it can be something in front of you. It can be, if you're in front of a mirror, or whatever it is that makes you most comfortable. And then I want you to sit back and I want you to go about your daily business. And I want you to remember this single affirmation: my dreams come true. Is that easy? My dreams come true. I want you to be comfortable in saying that and talking about that. And as you think about what it is that you've set out for your goal, as you think about what you've set out for your imagination, remember the affirmation: my dreams come true. And for a minimum of 21 days, remember that's our thing. We always do something for a minimum of 21 days. Incorporate it into your daily activity. And as you're thinking about what you set out as your goal and your dream, you remember, my dreams come true. And from there, just wait for the possibilities to start happening. At first, you'll be worried, you'll be fearful, you'll be uncertain, there'll be doubt, but push that all aside. Anytime doubt comes into your mind, anytime fear comes in your mind, just think about putting it in a little bubble and just letting that bubble go off into the air. Don't get caught up in what can happen or how it's going to happen or what's possible, what's not possible. Don't put limitations, because remember, you're an unlimited being. And today, you're going to start on the path of making your dreams come true. Thank you for your time. My name is Jerome Arrington, and I'm so happy that we could spend this time together.